Hello! Today I'm just going to be taking you on a tour of my Animal Crossing island. Here we have Maple hanging out in the orchard. She's so cute. She's who I named my dog after, and my channel is named after Fauna from Animal Crossing. So, this is my original island from 2020. I've never even like truly flattened it because I've never moved my shops. I've moved the museum around a couple times, but I've never moved Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters. Those two have stayed because I like it. I have them like in a row. You'll see. You'll see. So planning to just primarily do a tour, but I'm not going to do anything big, but like I might talk to villagers along the way. Sometimes you gotta say hi. Or if they're thinking about leaving, you gotta whip them into shape and say absolutely not. Hi, Isabel. We're in winter, so I'm just gonna leave the date as is. I'm not against time traveling in this game. In fact, I encourage it and have to do it a lot to actually get things done. Like, I think it's crazy that people don't time travel. Still got my cute little outfit from my hotel visit last time. Okay, here we are at my home. Why don't we start here? So, here's my house. I used to have my house like way in the back of my island, and I had like a waterfall going on one side and then the little river. Actually, it's very similar to what I have here. I guess I always need a waterfall to make my house feel homey. But I kind of liked my other setup better, but it's just like way too late to undo that. So, oh, so sorry. Let me get rid of this. Here is my kitchen / dining room. I'm obsessed with it. I love the black and I love like the industrial looking kitchen set. I'm obsessed with this and I never want to change it. So, look at this beautiful corner. Get out of the way. Oh my gosh. They drive me crazy sometimes. I love Genji, but come on. Alright, hi, hurry up. You did catch me by surprise. It's like every time you go in your house now. It's a little much sometimes. Okay. Anyways, this cute little corner. I just wanted to sit in it, okay? Shut up, Genji. There we go. Love this chair. And then I have this nice little coffee station over here, and I love this beautiful dining table. Okay. What the heck? It's only here for like a total of 10 seconds, honestly. Okay. See ya. Anyways, I love this rug. This is from the Turkey Day event. And then we have our kind of primitive stove top over here with our bread. Oh, so cute. Okay. Going into the back room. I love this room. I don't even know what to call it. It doesn't really have a set purpose. It's like a tea room. I don't know. But I've tried to make it look like we have a jungle. Like we have a sliding doors or a window here and it's just open to the outdoors. And then I have, of course, the froggy chair, and this wallpaper is beautiful. Some of the viney items, and of course the little karopi dessert because it's so cute. And I love karopi. The bonsai table, that was one of the items that took me the longest to get. I don't have every single item or recipe in the game, but I feel like that one I was watching for a long time. A little bit of moss hanging up here, and vines. And a little plant. Love that room. Now we'll go to a far less cool room, to be honest. This one, I never quite know how to make a nice living room. So I think I have a good start, but I understand that it's not the best. And I started putting all my villagers' pictures here, and then I just stopped. I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. I think this room has potential. But I love this dresser and the posters from completing the sea creatures. So definitely some cool stuff in here, but it's not perfect. So that's the most boring room. I promise the other ones are better. Now over to the right, I have a bathroom, and this has remained unchanged for years because I just think it's so pretty. Look at this. We have a shower, got some plants, and 2 bathtub options. So we have like a hot tub or like a therapeutic pool over here, and then a regular old bathtub over here. This basket with the eucalyptus and towels is like one of my favorite items in the game. And I love this shelf too with the stuff it has on it. Some incense, we've got our mirror over here, and then we have a toilet and a bidet for all your bathroom needs. Beautiful. Actually, I haven't redecorated a room in this game in probably at least a couple years. Going into the basement, I will say this room used to be cooler, and I've let it go a little bit. So here I have what I call my basement-themed basement. Now, what made it better before was that I did have a Christmas tree here, and just like some of the bigger holiday furniture, but then like I would use it during that holiday, so I just kept like taking stuff out and not replacing it. But we have our Easter decorations. I don't love decorating for Easter in real life or in the game, although I will say this tree is pretty cool. And then over here, just some random, we have a DIY table, washing machine, exercise bike. I just felt like things that end up in basements over the years, and I love the concept of this room, and it did used to be more full. That's all. Got some paintings. We have our like fake paintings over here. Might as well keep them in the basement. Upstairs might be the best room. And honestly, I feel like I blacked out and decorated this room because I don't even remember putting this much effort into this. Look at this faux. Oh, it's so much better at night. There's only like one little light in here, and it's this one. So I will say this room looks much better in the dark, but anyways, have like a light mermaid theme, but it's also just focused on this giant, like another kind of faux window that I did here. And then I had the white cushions, and I just added one of the like mom's cushion. It makes it feel more homey. I just felt like I needed a little touch of something whimsical. And here we have a beautiful dressing area, makeup table. What's over here? Oh, the little like corgi picture. It's like mom's, I don't know. They're all in that genre, mom's stuff. It's so cute. Oh, and my Switch. I didn't even remember that I had that there. Anyways, I love it. But yeah, I don't remember putting that much effort into that room. I feel like I took a year-long break and came back and I was like, did I do that? Did I do that beautiful room? I guess I did. Moving on to the island. So right now we're in like the front right corner of the island. So we'll start over here. So nothing really exciting over there. I don't know why I'm taking you over there, honestly. Here I have a 3-tiered waterfall with some... I like my island to feel kind of like wild. 2 things I like. A wild look, like I like the weeds and random rocks and vines and stuff like that. And I like the ancient looking stuff, like ruins and the statues. And I don't know why, but I like these here. The hotel I have not done any decorating with, but there it is, still decorated nicely for winter. And I haven't done much of that yet. So, and then I also have the ability to go up here if I need to. Ah, see? Like in case there's a fossil or something up here. One thing I really don't like is when there's areas that like I can't access easily. Because I don't like when there's like a fossil up there that I'll never reach and stuff. It's annoying. And these flowers are partially unintentional. I planted a couple and they've grown just out of control. Here's my campsite. And this bench with some leopard print pillows. It's kind of random. So over here we have our orchard, got some dense foliage. And then I made this, what is this? Like a, I don't know, made this bath with like the oranges or clementines in it. And then this is Maple's house. I won't go in. But Maple is one of my like forever islanders, and my dog, look over because she's over there. And my dog is named Maple. after this maple. Those roses I think are kind of unintentional too. I think I planted a couple. But, okay. Here we go. This is leading back to my house over here. And then if we go along here, I added a couple things. I put the little deer scare over there, which is dumb because this is Fauna's house and that's kind of mean, but oh well. She doesn't seem that scared by it. So Fauna is my absolute favorite Animal Crossing villager, like 100%. Maple is my second, but Fauna is my number one. She will never leave. She will always be on my island in any Animal Crossing game where that is a possibility. Going back here, I have a cliff kind of in the middle, so this area feels like a... When I was designing my island, I really wanted like multi-level cliffs on each side of like a valley with a river running through, and it ended up just taking up a lot more space than I thought, so I did my best. These flowers were intentional. I like the blue flowers, I like the purple, I like the like dark, or like the cool colors. Anyways, this is here to be like ancient, magic-y spot, and I love the moss because if you run through it, you get all this dusting of, I don't know, this like sparkly dusting, and I absolutely love it. So this is my mysterious Stonehenge Island with magic moss. And over here, this fence, oh, we got a balloon. I don't want it. This area of a little graveyard. I used to do, or I've done a couple times like a really cool Halloween display over here, which has been fun. But I haven't, like I said, haven't played a whole lot recently, so I don't have it decorated for any particular holiday. This area has been the same for a really long time too, so I have a few of the mushroom items and there's some old stony structures. Then if we come up here, so yeah, not really cottagecore, more just like I just wanted it to look a little wild. But here we have a nice stargazing spot with a little hot spring. Yeah, that's what that would be called. Oh, hi. Just woke up. Bangle, I'm not so sure about. I've had her for, like, in real life a long time, but in the game, I haven't played a whole lot since I've got her. She's not my favorite. She's cute. She's cute, but... so I think this is her house. Yes, and then I also have Judy, and I believe this is Judy's house. Judy I've had almost since the beginning, and I don't really know why, if I'm being honest. I like her, but I could also see my life without her. And then I just added like mushrooms in a lot of places over here. I like the look of that. We can go the back way down to Gaston's house. So back here, I've got a little staircase down to Gaston, who I love. He is one of my favorites as well. He's one that's never leaving. He's so cute, especially in the winter. He's not home right now, it looks like, so maybe we'll see him walking around. This area, I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. I don't have anything going on here, and I don't have a good reason for it. And I should do something with it. Planted a garden over here. I felt like Gaston seemed like he would be a good one to tend to the garden. They don't actually tend to the garden, but here I have a garden with one of each color of flower because I still have some of the like random wreaths and stuff to make, and just in case I ever need them. So one of each flower color here. And that's it. So we've already seen up there. That goes back to Maple's house. I was very heavy in Animal Crossing in like 2020. COVID times, more of my Lily of the Valley. Such a beautiful flower. Okay, we'll end on the best area. This is also an area... Oh, Flick is here again. He was here the last time I did a video. We won't talk to him right now. Does he see all these bugs over here? He would lose his mind. Okay. I ran out of storage, but now that's not a problem because we do have the updated storage, so I need to move all these. But I was collecting all the disgusting, stupid bugs to make the models, so I could make all of them. Now, here, I have this nice little bridge with 2 staircases on each side, and it looks so cute, but I just haven't done it up as much as I should, but like I promised, it gets better, okay? It's not all... We've had a good few areas, right? So here we have this lovely like town area. I love the double bridge with the lamppost. I think like a long time ago I saw a picture of someone doing this on their island and I was immediately like, I love that, it's beautiful. These are the villagers who don't necessarily need like a cool aesthetic around their house, but I do love, I gave Lily this little table by the waterfall. And then at Christmas time I do usually put out the mini Christmas trees in the game, like I pick a color that goes with the villager, put something out. Meringue, I forgot I had Meringue. She's the one I haven't talked to much. This used to be Anka's house, which is why we have the gold roses. Then I decided to let her leave, and now we have Dobie, who's like the old wolf. He's so cute. Oh, there he is. I do love him. Hello. Okay. Look how cute with all his wrinkles. I love him. And he reminds me of my old man dog who's named Darby. And this is Clay. Clay I don't love. I kind of had like the same villagers for a really long time. Then I was like, you know what, let's shake things up a while ago. And I decided to try out some new ones, let some people move in randomly. So I have a few that I'm not like dead set on. Okay, wait, before we go to the plaza, I have another important site to show you. Oh, look at the dung beetle. So here we're at like the back corner. Here's the body. This came down in a balloon and I shot it out of the sky right here, opened it to see what it was, and I just decided to plop it down. And it hasn't moved since, for years. He's been here, and I like it. It adds a little bit of mystery to the island, except when I tell you exactly why it's there and how long it's been there. Okay, now the plaza, and I absolutely love having all these birds here, so I never check messages, because if you check the messages, they go away. The birds are there to tell you you have messages. So for years, I have not checked these messages, and I love it. At nighttime, they're owls, and they're so cute. There you go. Bye, birds. Here's my town flag. My town is called Okasnola, and it's because it's so weird. I mean, I think I did a pretty good job on that flag, considering I was just, you know, randomly making it. Okay, backstory first. My island in New Leaf, which was the first Animal Crossing game I played, was called Repan because I really liked red pandas, and I made my flag a red panda. So this time I wanted to make my town again related to my favorite animal, but I couldn't think of like a cute name for one of them, so Okapi is my favorite animal. Snow leopard is like a close second, red panda is in the mix too. So I combined them, so it's Okasnola. And here we have a nice little creature that's half snow leopard and half okapi. There you go. Oh, look at these divas working out. Stay healthy, guys. This might be my favorite area. Oh, I'm obsessed with it. Here is my marine biology research station. And I even have the little fish book here, which is so cute. I'm obsessed with that book and how you can actually like see the fish in it. I don't like having fish in tanks that are too small for them. So some of these I don't mind as much if they're like not animal. I don't know. Okay, sorry. I might be misjudging these animals and maybe they need more space than I'm giving them. But I don't mind these ones as much, the like sea creatures that aren't necessarily fish. The crabs, I would only allow the ones that are kind of out in the open. It gives the illusion that they could leave if they wanted to. He doesn't want to. We're friends. We're good pals, me and this, what do you call this one? The Alaskan snow crab, is that what that one is? I forget. Anyways, we've got our stack of books here, our laptop, and just some plain like folding chairs, and then at night that light is on, so love it. Okay, and the fridge for samples. What kind of samples? Just samples. And we have our nice beach. I was kind of going for like a northeast US coast beach. You know what I'm saying? Like not like a tropical beach, more of a North American beach, kind of further up north. Cooler beach. And then we have this random table, and I should really make that look better. Okay, oh yeah, here, going back to the town square, here we have our bridge going over to those houses. And then we also have hidden our pipes. I'm just gonna go right back, but I just wanted to show you where they were. So, there's our pipes. I have them hidden because I don't think they look very nice, and I don't want them visible on my island. So, there's those. Here are the shops, and I love the way this looks, like a little, I don't know, just looks like a shopping street. Able Sisters, Nook's Cranny, and then over here we have the museum. And I do have, I would like to redo this because you can't even see it if you like. You can barely see it. I have the T-Rex up there. And then over here I just have some cliffs to give a little drama. There's nothing up there. Just there for decoration, really. And is that Lily I see contemplating life? Okay. Oh, sure. I'll buy your garden gnome. Why not? Great. Thanks, Lily. Okay. Wait, I'll come back to that. I love this little, I don't even know, like this little cliff top is just so pretty. We've got a little waterfall, lantern, the lily of the valley, and a bench. And I just think it looks so pretty. Now this actually is my favorite part of my island, I believe. Come at it from a better angle. If you sit there. Perfect. I just think it's absolutely perfect. It's basically what I'm considering like a bus station almost, but it's like for the airport. You're sitting here waiting for your flight to take off, so you just sit down with your luggage. We got a purse over here, got a little bag over here, maybe our bagged lunch is in there, and then maybe you want to grab a book from the little free library. Obsessed with that. I have the yellow airport. I'm not crazy about it, and I did not know that we could change what, I did not know that switching your island would change the color, but way too late for that now, okay? That is about it. I just have this little area between the town square and my house. Here's Genji's house. I think we've covered everyone's houses, and then back to my house. So that's it, really just giving a quick tour. I actually have quite a few things to finish in the game. Definitely close, but I tend to let games peter out. Like, I don't usually finish the games that I play. I would really like to, but it's been like 6 years. Do I want to keep trying to get those last couple fish, last couple bugs? I don't know. I have all the sea creatures and either all the fish or all the bugs. I can't remember which one. And then I'm waiting on like crafting a few more items. And then I also have like sending, I don't know, some of the goals like sending letters or stretching in the town square that I just like don't really enjoy doing. I have a lot to do in Happy Home Paradise. I've like barely scratched the surface of that. So maybe someday we'll go see all my Happy Home Paradise, not all the homes, but like all the things on the island, all those that I've decorated. So let me know if you want to see more Animal Crossing content, because if you do, it will motivate me to finish the game or and potentially restart. I don't know if I'm ready for that, but it's a possibility. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in the next video. Bye.